Everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of Be a GM Mode, and again, we're starting off at where we left off yesterday at the trade deadline, and we're going to go all the way as far as we want. Let's just see where we go today. So, let's get right into it. Okay, so we're going to sim here from the trade deadline, and we're going to go to the end of the season. So obviously I'm not going to play like too many games because it would just take up a lot of time. I want to get some seasons done and everything, like a couple per video. I forgot to get the first round draft pick. Just failed an expectation from the owner. Neat Prosser. Might as well claim him for the minors. So we are pretty bad. Again, 22, 38, and 5. That's very bad. Let's do keep ticket prices. Go to budget marketing. That is fine. I'm just letting the computer do all like the budgets and stuff because that's just stuff that I don't really have the most knowledge of how to balance a budget or anything like that. So, wow, maybe we'll get the first pick. That'd be cool because usually I notice when you try to tank really hard, that's when you end up not getting the first overall pick, but I definitely should have gotten an extra first rounder. Oh, there's Quick. I traded him away, right? And they want me to claim him. Nope. Jeremy Lazon. Sure. See, I'll take on some like entry-level deals or something like that, but I'm not going to be taking on Quick's contract that I just traded. I'm not going to swallow like 10 million bucks. Dustin Brown's MCL sprain. That's fantastic. Alright, we're approaching the end. Before we get into like the draft and everything, we're gonna check like end of season stats and look at like Quinton Byfield's end of season, some of our guys who aren't on the team yet. Alrighty, that is the last day of the season. We'll sim past it. Alright, so we finished with what you'd expect. Oh, okay, Kopitar. Looks like he really... That's got to be one of his worst seasons, right? I mean, not saying it's bad or anything, but 65 points. Wow. He has done worse. Definitely has. But again, this team is not helping him in any way. Drew Doughty, 60 points. Good for... Again, it's just the team. Bjornfoot, as long as he's developing and he's not doing bad. I mean, minus 19, that's expected for the team. Ronta, he came in really late for us, obviously, at the trade deadline. Let's take a look at who led the league. Who led the league in points? Taylor Hall. Yeah, and I said yesterday, if something like this happens, I'm saying Hall is to lead the league. It's looking good for you Buffalo Sabres, right? Let's see, goals. See, Tyler Seguin, 54. 54 goals. Not saying he couldn't do it, but he's not done that in the last few seasons, so. 50 goals for Line A, Ovechkin, 45. Let's see who's the assists leader. Probably Dallas, right? Nope, Taylor Hall, also the assist leader. PK Subban, 77 points on New Jersey. Let's see the rookie skaters. Lafreniere. The goals, looks like Vesalainen, yep. Owen Tippett, good. It's just, he never, some games, like some runs through BGM, he just doesn't pan out that well, so, I mean, it's good to see him actually do something. Sturkin, oh, why am I all the way back here? That's expected. I mean, he's basically the starter for that team, so. He also led in losses. Dreger. Not a very deep rookie goalie class, obviously, so. Alright, I just want to take a look and see how Quinton Byfield did for us. and a couple others. But let's take a look. Okay. Just want to see Byfield. 87 points in 53 games. That's what we're looking for. So he's definitely going to be ready to step in next year. What we got down there? A lot of guys playing for the Ontario Reign here. Fashmo. Alright. So we're just going to try to get over to the draft here. Definitely want to have a good draft, and maybe I can try to acquire that first round pick, even though it's not going to accomplish my expectation from the owner. It'll help me if I can maybe get one at the draft or something, even if it doesn't have to be like a top pick or anything, but it could be just another first round pick. Wow, you know what? I forgot to upgrade and maintain all season, like for the second half of the season. Oh, that's why it says it's terrible. Yeah, let's upgrade. Oh, or repair. Oh, that's bad. See, that's one thing I usually don't, like if I'm just playing for fun, I don't put any of the upgrades or anything like that or the maintenance on because I just don't like doing it, but wow, it can really bite you in the butt after. His happiness is actually terrible, so I mean, just a dilapidated, stapled center, basically. Alright, now we'll send to the draft. Looks like conference finals. Just trying to take a peek at that. Philadelphia Flyers win the Stanley Cup. Okay. Belleville Senators get the Calder Cup. Obviously, well, they have a strong AHL team. Okay. Salary cap went up a little bit. We'll keep the ticket prices. We won the first overall pick. Awesome. We were projected to. Oh, so we had the worst record. But look at that. Washington had the 15th best odds to win that lottery. And they get the third overall pick. So they were the worst team in the draft, or they just missed the playoffs. Nashville moving up from 6th, so a lot of movement. That's, you don't see that a lot. Okay, so first overall pick, we're just going to take a look and see some of our needs. Obviously, we need, like, we're going to take best player available. Oh, did I just skip the interviews? Ah, I just did. Alright, either way, first overall pick, you take the best player. I don't think you'd do anything crazy, because even though Byfield's a center, I think Roddy is a winger anyways, so that would be good. And it's telling me to target another pick, so I think Washington might actually be open to trading that third, because I mean they were a fringe playoff team, so let's see what Washington's saying about that pick. Yep, so they're open to trading it, but they have a huge value on it. Oh my god, no. Nope. They want Quentin Byfield and Jared Spurgeon. No. That's... See, this thing, a lot of people want to get back-to-back-to-backs, but you can't. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make our pick, because we don't want that to do automatically or anything. Yeah, okay, perfect. So, obviously... Atu Roddy. Okay. He's playing in an A+ competition. Karpat. Obviously, this is going to be our pick. So, first pick, we take Atu Roddy. Let's get him. High elite. And also, since he's playing for Liga, or in Liga, he's able to come over right into the AHL system. Now, if he doesn't like crack the lineup or anything, or he isn't ready, yeah, there's no restrictions of him having to go back down. So, I want to take a look and see what Nashville is saying about this pick. Obviously, it's going to be, yeah. See, no, I don't think I'm going to go for like a second or third. It has to be a little later. So let's see. What do the Oilers put on this pick? Let's see the value that they put on it. I'm going to do find trade and see if they're willing to move that for less. Oh, yeah, don't want to circle all the way around. Let's see, maybe. Oh, that is steep. No, I see. This thing is like that's way too much to give up. When's our next pick, anyways? Obviously, the second round. Okay, you know what? We're gonna stick with what we got. We should have been doing this like earlier. I should have recognized that that was the expectation, was to get another pick in the first round. So, first pick of the second round, ranked as this guy. Yeah. Okay. I think. See, this guy here is 38th in the central ranking, and he's compared to Larry Murphy. But if we go purely by ranking, what's the first position? So we don't need a center right now. I think we're going to go by position. I think we take the best position player available. So this guy's a 5'9" defense. This guy's 5'11". Okay, we're going to take Halpern here. Again, another guy playing overseas, so you can come right in. Top 6. Medium top 6. Okay, well that's definitely someone you could throw right into your AHL system. So, all right, we're definitely needing to look for a goalie. This guy's rated 92nd. He's playing in an A+ situation, but he's ranked 92nd. What are we at right now? 49th. I think we're just gonna pin him right now. But we do need a goalie, and I think Tucker Tynan. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna take a goalie right now because we need to address that position. So he's a medium starter, playing for the Niagara Ice Dogs. He could definitely be thrown into the system. Couple years away probably from being AHL. Obviously he's probably going to play his whole time out in Niagara. Alrighty, this guy's he's still 92nd. A lot of these guys are nowhere near what the central scouting ranking is saying. So alright, this guy's a righty lefty. I think we're just going to take best player available at this point. Medium top 9, okay. Okay, we're going to 72nd. How's that looking? So it looks like our pinned guy's been taken. Oh, no, I'm wrong. See, and although this is 72nd overall, I think you, especially with the uncertainty on his potential, you don't take a flyer on a guy like this early. Even though he's projected to go like 20 picks after this, I think you have to look for someone who's around this central scouting ranking. And you don't want it to turn out to him to be like a fringe starter or something, and then you waste a mid-round pick on him. A lot of these guys, the American guys, seem to turn out pretty well. Oh, this guy's a very well scouted. Let's see. The scout's saying Cole McKay. And he's an overager, or he's about to be. So he's been passed through on a couple drafts, looks like. I'm liking this guy a little better. Yeah, okay, we're gonna take him. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. And I don't ever claim to be like the most intelligent person when it comes to these drafts or anything like that, but okay, so Malik's still available. We're gonna take him. So medium starter, 65 overall. That guy can go straight to the AHL. A little bit. That's actually pretty much around what the scouting said he'd be. So, I mean, he was most likely not going to be an elite, but I'll take a look and see if there's any gems. Probably not anymore. No. Okay. We'll do by central scouting right now. We're gonna probably have to just start listening to the scout. Maybe we're gonna take Zinger, yeah. He's a low top 4, but he could. That means he could be like a good top 6. Okay, almost done the draft. Alright, we're gonna start listening to the scout. If, like these, especially, I didn't really do much scouting because I forgot. But, so I'm going to start listening to the scout and just get some guys that are kind of like guaranteed to at least play a little bit in the system. That guy looks good, yeah. Holy. Looks like a AHL lifer. Alright, our 7th round pick. I think we're going to go for a goalie. See. This guy is a French starter. I think we're just going to take a flyer. Dale Doan. Let's see. Be our future. French starter. Oh, sorry. Not our future. We'll take another goalie. I think, these are definitely the picks where you have to take goalies because it's just... Again, another American. The Americans always, for some reason, churn out like amazing players. Alright, not that one though. So that's the end of the draft. Awesome that we got the first overall pick, seriously. I mean, I wasn't like leaning on it that we were for sure going to get it or anything, but that's awesome. Not many notable free agents, but we're going to get some guys resigned. So Alex Iafallo does not want to resign. What do we have cap space? A lot. Okay, we're still going to try to resign him because we need that depth. How about we give you 2? We could bump you up to 3.8. Oh wait, he wants more than that. Okay, how about we bump you up to 4? He's going to think about it. Okay, Lazard, we're just going to qualify you. Yeah, a lot of these guys aren't even off their entry levels. This is an extremely young team. Free 8. Oh, okay. Clegg, it's probably not much to qualify you. We're going to sign Byfield. Obviously. Prosser, what do we have for defenseman? I feel like it would not hurt to just like sign everyone that we acquired through waivers, as long as they want to. Yeah, I don't think it would hurt to have Prosser. And he wants that one way. We'll give him $1 million. Make sure he actually takes it. And he wants the extension, but McEwen, yeah, we'll give you your $1 million. A lot of unproven players on here, or like castaways. Strand, sure. Anyone that wants to stay on the Kings, you can stay on the Kings because we need some roster players. Halpern, he's not ready, obviously, so he's going to play a little bit more over there. And any of these guys, yeah, no, they're just not ready yet to be in the system. All right, let's do centers. What do we have for that? So what's our centers look like? So Kopitar, Kempe, Lazat will stay, obviously. Yeah, we're looking okay. Well, I mean, okay is used very lightly. We're not looking great for centers, but they'll play. They will play hockey. That's all you can expect out of them. All right, left wingers. I think no, Ratu's a however he wants to name. Yes, he is a left winger. It's always nice that you can send them to the minors if you want. Okay, no one here is ready. Right wingers. Wow, weak. Qualify you. You're not ready. Goalies. Ronta, we're gonna keep him. I want to get him for at least 2 years. Let's give 3.750. Backup. Peterson, Grossnick. Wow, we have a lot of minor starters. So that guy, obviously, is going to be the minors. Tynan, he's going to be with the Ice Dogs. This guy, we're going to let him go. Malik, where did he play again? It says he's out of the States, but that is not a U.S. hockey program, but we'll sign him. We'll get him down there. Markkinen. Wow, we have a lot of goalies in the system. French starter. Okay, so he's going to be our AHL. Grossnick. Yeah, we're going to just re-sign, or attempt to re-sign the goalies that we had. Okay. That should be good. Just because, like, yeah, you're not looking to get that, like, huge free agent splash or anything like that. Especially, like, in the rebuild years. Dollar value. Oh, obviously. Okay, he was a waiver. Okay. Alfalo does not want to stay. Okay. It's understandable, though. Wow. Okay. McEwen. Prosser doesn't want to stay. Grossnick staying. Byfield obviously has no choice, right? Malik. It's always tough because you offer them a little bit more and then they just say no. But Trevor Moore, Boko G, Mama, Luff, good. Strand, good. You want to make sure you keep your AHL team squad together because that's important. Because when you get the players like who we just drafted, Ratty, he's a guy that you're going to want to have in a good system in the minors, because I think you could put them on that first line in the minors and you have to have a good team around, because if you just forget about them, you're gonna have like 50 overall players just playing with them and it messes up their development. So we need some veteran presence. That goes without saying. Oh, Alex Ovechkin. No, sorry, we're not interested in that right now. Someone who is on a reasonable deal that can be a veteran presence. So you look at a guy like Getzlaf, you'd think like, you know, the 2 years that he wants, and even though he wants $6.2 million, I think like that'd be something that you could go after, but he might, I mean, I would bet that he's probably going to want to go play for a winner. You know what, I think we're going to offer him one because we do need some center depth, but I don't know if he's going to want to take that. So even though it's for a little more, we're going to give him 6.55 2 years. We'll see if he wants to be a mentor role. Again, I'm thinking he's maybe going to want to go to a team that's going to win or have a chance at winning. Okay. Let's see for right wingers. see what Connor Brown. Wow. I mean, we have cap space, so we'll try. Nashville and San Jose are the guys that we're trying to compete against for his services, but Wayne Simmons, we'll see if we can bring him back to LA. Give him like a nice 1-year contract, a little higher inflation with money-wise, but oh yeah, we need to try to bring back Ronta because he said no. Actually, Devin Dubnyk, that wouldn't be bad. I know he's 35, 87, he's better than Ronta. We could probably get him. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. No other teams are trying to go for him. I know he's not what he used to be, but it's a filler role right now. So I want to take a look quickly at what we got for the AHL. Because, like I said, that AHL depth cannot be stressed enough. What am I doing? Okay. Make sure we have it. So, Byfield cannot go to the minors. He has to be in the NHL because he'll get sent back down to Sudbury if he does. Akil Thomas. Forgot about him. Okay, our center depth is obviously good in the minors. Okay. This is what I mean. You need to have them surrounded with that depth. And although like a 75, 74, you look at these low 70s, you think like that's not good. But in the AHL, that's what you need to surround your guys with. That's like high 70s. Those are guys that can get called up on a call-up basis, obviously, to the NHL. So it looks like we're good in that manner. Now, we're going to see what Devin Dubnyk says if he wants to come to Los Angeles, because we need that goalie. We need that guy who's going to stop some pucks for a year. Connor Brown, okay, we lost out on him to the San Jose Sharks. Got Wayne Simmons. Fingers crossed for Dubnyk. Getzlaf actually accepted the offer. No, this wouldn't happen. I don't think it would, actually. But that's awesome. And Dubnyk, awesome. So we got those guys who are going to be those complementary pieces. I'm content going into next season with that. Just want to shout out to my dog for a second. It's been 5 years since I adopted him. I saw it come up on Facebook today for me. That's weird. It's amazing how time flies. Oh wow, look at that. Season ticket drive, just like that. They're like, we're interested now. That's with Byfield and having those bigger names like Getzlaf, and funny how the real world wouldn't work like that. Adding $159,000 for available funds. Feel free to spend it. I will spend it on the bathrooms. Let's take a look at our owner goals quick. 37 sellouts this year. He does not want a bad year. He wants us to win our regular season home opener and sell 95% of available season tickets this year. But he wants us to be a seller. That's... Oh, the LA fan base is hard because when things are going bad, they don't care. They don't show up. Set captains. Pretty sure still Kopitar, right? Yeah. I am taking on assigning the alternate from Dustin Brown, and I am going to give it to Ryan Getzlaf. Cool. I am happy with this. All right. Okay, budget can take care of itself. Auto assign. When in doubt, auto assign everything. This is good. This is good. This is a deep AHL team, like forward-wise and everything. And then he's gonna slot in right there. Just keep an eye on what his role is and everything. And he's high elite, so this guy should thrive down there. And he could probably be up in the NHL by the end of the season as a fourth liner, if that's even the right situation. If the Kings are very bad, you don't want him there, right? Okay, so I think we're just going to leave it off there for this episode. Just went through the draft and everything, off season, and we're going to be getting into season 2 in the next video, whether I upload it tonight or something like that. But let me know what you think. I'm going to try to be a little more cautious about like scouting and everything, because I kind of messed myself up there, and definitely have to maintain the arena. So just let me know what you think about like my draft picks or anything like that, and if you like what you're seeing, if you don't agree, or you think, let me know about like line chemistry and everything, if you think someone should be on a different line or someone should be in a different situation, or some trade ideas. Really like to do this with you guys. So alright, well, I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.